Oh, hey, what's up? I didn't see you there. Hi, I'm Connor Williams. And today, I'm going to be talking to you about why we should not pay college athletes. So here in America, we already have a college debt crisis with millions upon millions of Americans in debt to many universities across the country. Yet, college athletes are already getting to go to college for free or even at a discounted price. So they get a free education, which most people pay thousands of dollars to get. I myself, I get a little discounted price because I go to the great university, WCU, with NC Promise. So I get a little bit of a discount, but I still pay a lot of money to be here and get an education for a field that I want to go into. Yet, college athletes, they don't really know what they want to do. All they want to do is play the sport they want to play. Like, for example, they'll major in something easy, like business, or education, or just general studies in general, just to get a degree so they can play the sport that they love, which is fine. It's fine, but why should they be complaining that they want to get paid if they already do get paid in sort of ways? And how would the colleges pay them? What if they raise tuition? Then the rest of the college would be very upset with them. How about ticket sales, right, Jack?
Yeah.
But people really only go to football games or men's basketball games. They don't really go to like volleyball games or softball games or even baseball games. People don't really go to those. So should those players get paid more?
No.
For doing the same stuff that the other kids do? Just more people just tend to go to those games. Our football team won 3 games last year. Barely beat a community college and barely beat a D3 school. So the term Division I is very loosely played here. So why should they get paid? I mean, they won 3 games. I went to 1 football game last year. Yeah, I went to every single tailgate. Most people leave at halftime. The first game they won, it rained. 2 people were there. 2. And they were parents, and it was because their Uber didn't arrive yet. They were parents of the band kids. People really just go to the band to see the band play. Should we pay the band? They put as much work as they do, as the student athletes do, and they're actually good. But maybe that's just like the mid-majors. What about the Power 5s? The Power 5 schools, those kids get treated like royalty. Joe Burrow, a god. I'm going to admit that. He's a god. He got to play football and go to school for free. Didn't ask for anything else, really. He's going to the NFL. As of right now, he's projected to be a number 1 draft pick. And then, but after his final game, when they won the national championship, they beat Clemson. Go Tigers. Odell Beckham Jr., he went and paid the seniors $1,000. Their season was over. They were seniors. They're not coming back next year. So, I mean, there you go. Right there. You got your money. When I went to visit one of my close friends, Cole, at the University of Tennessee, he pointed out to me a dorm that was strictly for athletes, that had a dining hall in it, strictly for athletes. Isn't that segregation? Just saying. But I'm gonna turn it over to my good friend Tim Tebow. He has a couple things to say about this too. Oh, come here.
Hey.
Who can't, like, so it's a slippery slope and the athletes won't be as exploited anymore, as though boosters aren't already incentivizing people to do it, but behind closed doors? I mean, I don't understand what the problem is. Why can't they make profit off their likeness?
Well, then it just becomes the NFL. Now it's just who has the most money, who's going to pay them the most. And I think you take a lot of the authenticity and the realness in college football away. And are there people doing things that are illegal? Of course. But we're not going to set the standard for the people that are doing it the wrong way. We're going to set the standard for the people that are doing it the right way. And of course, there's people that are going to try to go around and sneak and cheat, and that's been happening in college football. That's why we have to punish them. That's why we have rules. Are we going to follow the rules? And if we do it the right way, then college football is going to still be the best game in the U.S. because people are passionate about it, and they love it. Look at the ratings. People care about it. And I think if you start paying people, I think it changes the authenticity and the realness and the passion of college football.
Tim, I can respect where you're coming from, man, and
Thank you to my good friend Tim Tebow for saying that. Tim played at University of Florida for 4 years and won 2 national championships. Yet, on record, he didn't really get paid. He didn't get paid anything. In 2015, Sports Illustrated did a study. 80% of NFL players, after 3 years they retire, they go bankrupt because many of them don't have a college degree or know financially what to do after. They don't know. They don't know how to get an actual job. They don't know how to financially be stable because once they got all this money, they spent it. And to elaborate on what Tim said, the good will just get better because that takes out recruiting. It's just a blank check. Hey, how much would it take for you to come to our school? And then they write it and then they give it to them. They come to the school for like a year and then they go. And honestly, in my opinion, I think college sports, college basketball, college football is 20 times better than the professionals, than the NFL, than the NBA, because of the rivalries, the students who make it as high intense than it actually is. Thank you. That's all the time I have. Have a nice night.